Hello.
Hello and good afternoon, good evening, District 91 and the world. It is my pleasure this afternoon to host the District 91 Hall of Fame. We have a huge amount of recognition to give out, and I have a number of people from the district leadership team here with me to help with this event. First, I would like to invite our immediate past district director, distinguished Toastmaster Andy Hammond.
Thank you very much, Arno. The first award is an appreciation award for outstanding and dedicated services to the members of District 91, and in fact the members of District 71 before that. I've been a Toastmaster for nearly 20 years, and this person has been an inspiration from the start. After nearly 4 years on the leadership team, this is my last chance to express my gratitude in a formal and public way. This person has given countless hours of his time in support of our members at all levels. In the district, and in particular, he has shed blood, sweat and tears while serving as logistics manager and single-handedly providing the audio systems at numerous district conferences. And more than that, he's a bloody nice bloke too. I am, of course, talking about the one, the only, Bob Nisbet. Thank you, Bob, for everything you've done for me and the district.
Thank you very much, Andy, and congratulations once again, Bob, for a wonderful time supporting us as a district, as well as District 71, our friends from north of our country and the island of Ireland. Thank you so much, Andy. Next, I would like to welcome our PR manager, Susan Rayner, to give out our Public Relation Award for this program year. Susan, over to you.
Thank you very much, Arno. I have 3 awards this evening. Our first one is for the best social media campaign. And this goes to somebody that really embraced the move from offline to online meetings and really pushed ahead with reaching over 2,400 people to make sure their first meeting really went with a bang. Please put your hands together for Ricardo Giovanni, PR Manager for PMI London. My next award goes to a team of people rather than one person. It is a team that have promoted the launch of a new club through local press. They really worked hard to get the press behind them. They made sure that the article was simple and clear and straight to the point. And that really helped them launch their very first meeting with 20 guests. And they have recently charted in the last couple of days. And please put your hands together for our amazing 2 Debs Wallace and Nick Bailey of Burnham Speakers. My final award this evening goes to the Best PR Manager for 2019-2020. And this is someone that has certainly kept me entertained throughout the year. They've had lots and lots of hints and tips, not just straightforward ones, interesting ones, funny ones. They've really promoted the value of Toastmasters, what it means to be a Toastmaster. They've inspired creativity and ideas, and also they have received a letter of recognition from Buckingham Palace, the Queen herself. Please give a very, very big warm welcome to Serena Gilbert, please, from Kent Speakers. And that are my 3 awards for 2019. Thank you very much, Arno.
Thank you very much, Susan, and congratulations again to all of the clubs and individual members getting those PR awards. It is always fascinating to see how much our clubs and public relation officers are able to achieve in just a few months' time throughout the year. It is unbelievable, and please add my congratulations to this as well. Next, I would like to invite our Club Growth Director, Helena Boden-Brewer, to tell us all about the Club Growth Awards. Helena.
Thank you, Arno. Our district mission is we build new clubs, support all clubs in achieving excellence. As we discussed earlier on today, our renewals have only just ended. So all of those lovely awards that would normally be given out at this point are going to have to wait just that little bit longer. And there are a number of awards which are available. It's not just for the clubs. There's a membership building award, and there's a number of those which Toastmasters International have, as well as our local incentives as well. And then we also have club awards. The clubs have been winning awards all through the year. If I could move on to that club award side, or the main award side, that would be very helpful. And these are the type of awards which our members have been winning. They've been winning their triple crowns. There are 98 people who so far have a triple crown this year. That's fantastic. And we have 25 DTMs. Wonderful. And we also have all those people that are taking advantage of being able to dip into meetings now as part of the Club Ambassador Award. All of these things will pan out as we get to the end of the year. But I'm just going to put the shout out there. Don't forget our new 3+ challenge, which is currently ongoing until the end of May, where you can win if you recruit 3 members, and obviously the district will give you £30. So that's still ongoing at the moment. But the award that I'm going to give tonight, and it is to all of the clubs, it is the Pioneers Award. And this award is for all of the clubs that have chartered this year. They are entitled to this award, and I know there are more to come. We've just heard about Burnham speakers. We know we have Whitney in the pipeline, and I'd also like to thank the first club that chartered this year, which was Moody's. We have had such a busy year chartering these clubs. Thank you so much. Your awards will follow. Back to you, Arno.
Thank you, Helena. It's an amazing thing to see so many new clubs coming in our pipeline, either in the last few months or in the coming weeks and months as well. Congratulations again to all of those clubs. And for anybody else that is waiting on an award, I will make some announcements later on today. Now, this is my turn to share with you some of our educational awards. A bit of a reminder through some of the various recognitions and incentives that we have throughout the year. We have our Triple Crown Award, and you've heard from Helena sharing a few words about this already. The Pathfinder Award is another one that we have in order for our members to gain the recognition well-deserved when completing a Pathways path. And we have already awarded many of those at various divisional events, whether in the autumn or only a few weeks ago during the spring events. We also recognize clubs that are motivating their club officers to attend club officer training or a TLI during the year, and especially those clubs that are able to have their 7 club officers trained. So I'd like to recognize all of those clubs that have already been awarded those recognition to celebrate with us here today, and believe that they have done a fantastic job indeed. But today there is something that I wanted to recognize even more, and this is an event that should have happened in person in a beautiful venue in the heart of London, but unfortunately we have to do this online. So I thought I would try to single out one particular award and spend a little bit more time and actually spell out the names of our worthy award winners of the DTM Awards. So far this year, we have had 35 Distinguished Toastmaster Awards across our district. And I will be sharing with you those names one by one. And if you can either wave your banners, clap, cheer with those names, that would be fantastic. So let me congratulate the following DTM so far this year: Charlie Warczowski, Kate Jones, Carlos Jimeno, Matthew Parker, Charlotte Kay, Brett Freeman, Dee Alimi, Monica Horton, Ignatius de Bidegain, Tanya Grant, Leela Bassi, Liang T. Lee, Yun Chung Wong, Bob Bowes, Christina Maguire, Sharon Wayland, Gilda Westerman, Mary Robson, Kristin Wallach, Colin Brewer, Barbara Saff, Janet Alkema, Ken Esian, Shirley Thompson, Kasia Chelinska, Tia Piva, Florian Bay, Tariq Pasha, Fedor Erbacik, Chris Linham, Swati Toshniwal, Sam Warner, Jill Ming, and Nikolaos Kavakiotis. And unfortunately, I couldn't quite do that in one breath, but there's so many awards. Congratulations once again to all of you for this well-deserved Distinguished Toastmaster Award. This concludes my part on Education Awards, and I would like to hand over to our District Director, Florian Bay.
Thank you very much, Arno. Every year, as District Director, we have the privilege to announce, to give out some certain key awards to members and clubs that made outstanding contribution in the district. As some of you are aware, nominations form went out over 10 days ago. There's been a lot of nominations coming in, and there were some very tough decisions and discussions to be made about who should get what. A lot of people have contributed this year. A lot of clubs have contributed, and I will now be announcing some awards to the people that truly made outstanding contribution in our district. The first award is the Toastmaster of the Year award. The Toastmaster of the Year award goes to a member that is not a district leader that makes an outstanding contribution in the district, one that is really impactful at all levels. And this person is somebody that started being involved in helping the district just over a year ago now as a bright-haired and bushy-tailed new members. When we had some ideas about putting marketing webinars recently, this person put its hand up and said, yeah, I'm going to help with putting some webinars together. I've got expertise. When we did some help with the website, again, this person said, yeah, I'll help. I've got some expertise with that. And recently, as we had to move to online meetings and move this conference online, we were looking for ideas and expertise. And this person put its hand up and said, yes, I will help out with that. And since then, this person has spent a lot of time, dozens, if not hundreds of hours, ironing all the kinks of the technology that's going on behind this conference and also behind other district events. And this person is the mastermind of today's event that I will now ask him to reveal himself, John Drinkwater. John, reveal yourself. Put your camera on and show yourself to all of the attendees, please.
Oh no, does that mean I've got to put my trousers on?
I'm sure you've got trousers on, mate.
Well, actually, I've got a little problem for you.
Uh-huh.
And that is, if I turn on my camera, you will all disappear and the audience won't be able to see you. And if that isn't the best cop-out ever, I don't know what is.
Well, I think you got a really good excuse. We've seen your profile picture. John, keep up the amazing work. When we moved online and I needed help for somebody to put some Zoom video, I sent John a WhatsApp message and he said, yes, I'll do it. A couple of hours later, we started to have videos on our YouTube page explaining our clubs and our leaders how to use Zoom. Keep up the amazing work, John.
Thank you very much, Florian. And thank you to all the guys that supported me, because I think we have a roll call of over 60 people that were involved in this event.
Yeah. It's been a truly amazing event, and thanks to everybody for making it possible. The next award is the Division Director of the Year award. In District 91, we had 7 divisions this year, and the role of the Division Director is to work with the area director to support the clubs. It's kind of mainly working behind the scenes, what could say, but there are also some opportunities for the division director to shine and kind of do his or her own thing. And this can happen during division conferences or division contests. And this division director is somebody that went the extra mile. And I only really learned how much extra that mile was a week before the first division contest in November. I kind of heard from that person, we're going to have to pay for somebody's airfare because they're attending and speaking on my division contest. And I was like, oh my God, we now have an international event. And I did attend this division contest, and it was amazing. It was a well-organized event. There was a lot of buzz. There was a lot of buzz in the room, and there was an international speaker at this event, Alex the Young. Really good event. And then when it comes to the spring season of division contest, that contest could not be held in person anymore. It had to be moved online. And it could have simply been just the two contests, evaluation, international, speech, but no. It was a conference instead that lasted from 12 until nearly 7 in the afternoon, with 3 world champion of public speaking attending. Darren Lacroix was there. We also had Ed Tate, I believe, and some other people. That person truly went the extra mile to serve the member of our division and the member of our district. And I'm very proud to give the Division Director of the Year award to Division K Director Liang Tilly. The next award is the Area Director of the Year. We have 37 areas in our district. The role of the area director is a very busy one in some respect. One's got to visit clubs. One's got to organize training. One's got to attend a lot of district level events, deck meeting, district officer training, and many, many more. And also conferences like this one. And as an area director, you have many opportunities to support your clubs, but also to support the district by kind of taking on extra tasks, extra project. And this person started his or her term as area director, keen to learn a lot of things, not necessarily sure about things, asking a lot of questions, and even challenging myself about that, which is something I always love when people do that, because it kind of forced to sharpen my own skills as a leader. And when some ideas were mentioned, we need a repository for things, we need to know more about things, this person raised their hand and decided to take the challenge. Not only is this person supported their clubs through the club visit report, which were amazingly detailed, and whenever there was an issue in the club, I knew that person was on the top of things. This person also decided to help with organizing the district conference as well, taking on a role as contest chair, helping behind the scene, and with her attention to detail, inspiring us to do minutes by minutes run through of everything, a version of which we used this morning in the district council meeting. And I'm really proud to give the Area Director of the Year award to Anya Sims from Area 5 in Division C. Anya, this is very well deserved. Now we've had a number of people in our district this year that have gone the extra mile in their capacity and gave some amazing contribution that went above and beyond the call of duty. There were a lot of nominations coming through. Myself and my colleague in the leadership team, we also saw a lot of people going the extra mile and doing amazing things. The first person that I want to recognize is somebody that has worked tirelessly behind the scenes, not just for the last few months, but nearly for 2 years right now. This person had some very special skills that she said, I could potentially share my skills with the district. And these skills have been instrumental in making the district alignment possible. They are going to be very useful as we update our strategic plans for club growth and membership growth and marketing as well. I'm very proud to award our district cartographer and also Area L16 Director, Monika Świderska, for an exceptional contribution award. Monika, this is very well deserved. The second person I'd like to recognize is another person that has always stepped up the extra mile. That person is not a district leader, but perhaps may have aspiration to go down that route in the future. This person is a serving club officer and has been very active in a number of clubs in our district, and also in coaching one of these clubs. When we had to move to online meetings, this person also is one of them that put their hands up and said, yeah, I'll help with that. I'll organize a test meeting to see how things could work out online and how different it would be. And this person is the one and only Adrian Lane. The next person we recognize is somebody that has contributed a lot to our community, not just this year, but for many years now. In fact, I would say even for the last 5 years, ever since this person started to be involved. This person has been a club president. This person has been a club leader. This person has been a stalwart in attending events, in raising his or her hand to say, yeah, I'm going to assist with that. Yes, I'll attend, I'll assist. That person has been one of our cornerstone of our community. This person was instrumental in launching a club a couple of years ago and recently played a huge role in actually pretty much rescuing one of the clubs in our district. And this person is the amazing, the ever bubbly, the very French, Annelise Lepage. The next person I want to recognize is, again, one of these people that really stepped up and say, yes, I will help. This person also served as a district leader this year, and also decided to take on some other tasks beyond this. As a district leader, this person supported all of our club and had a number of challenges as well, with one club decided to suspend and another one not sure, but eventually also deciding to go down that way. This person joined the conference team to help with marketing and also with the registration of things, and it hasn't always been easy, especially when we moved online and had to do a bulk refund for everybody that paid for their fees on Stripe. And recently, this person stepped up into another role as our District 91 graphic designer and produced the amazing poster that we saw this morning at the District Council meeting. Diane Richardson, thank you for everything you're doing. The last person I want to recognize is another one of our district leaders that has been going the extra mile, not just this year, but also in previous years as well. When this person was a club president, when we announced the 170-100 initiative, which is our district vision of every member gets one award every year, we get 70% retention every year, and all of our clubs have got 20 or more members. This person said, yes, I can fulfill the district vision within my own club. It took a lot of planning. They didn't quite make it, but it was certainly a huge inspiration for all the other clubs in our district. As area director, this person's been supporting 5 clubs in the City of London with an amazing level of attention to detail, amazing events. There were even macarons in the club officer training in December. That's the one I almost accidentally killed our district PR manager. There's a little story that she can tell you after a few drinks. And this person is the one and only Nadia Hamedi. Next, I will be recognizing some of our clubs. Choosing a club to be the Toastmaster Club of the Year in our district is never an easy thing. We have over 180 clubs in our district this year. A lot of these clubs, most of these clubs, even dare I say, achieve amazing things year on year. But there are some clubs that are special, but one of them this year was really something quite special. If we look at the numbers alone, this club consistently achieved really high membership retention. This club have had amazing performance in one of our district initiatives, the Pathways Progress Awards. In terms of educational awards for their members, this club has had 12 level 1 awards submitted so far this year. But beyond this, members of this club have been instrumental in supporting the birth of new clubs in our district. Didcot speakers and also witness speakers at the moment. And I'm very proud to recognize as our Toastmaster Club of the Year, one of the oldest clubs in our district, the second oldest club in our district, Oxford Speakers. Some other clubs achieved amazing things as well, and will now I will now spend a little bit of time to recognize them as well. We created a kind of a club excellence award that's going to recognize that. The first club I recognize is a club that's comparatively new. It's been going on for a few years, but has been really active in organizing debates and events, and this year achieved President Distinguished status for the first time. They had some setup issues initially that got all sorted this year, and now this is a club that rows ahead. And this is also a club with a twist. This is one of our corporate Toastmaster program. I'm very proud to give this award to Reading Verizon Toastmasters. The next club I want to recognize is another one of this club that says, yes, we can. And during the year, the club made a big move. They decided, actually, after me nudging them to do this for about a year, yes, we got a lot of members. They can't always speak. And besides, we quite like meeting with each other. They've got great meeting. I visited them. It wasn't in London. And in their venue, let me tell you on a secret, you can get a bag of crisp and a pint of beer for less than £3. So go and visit that club if you want to have a cheap booze when we can all meet in person again. And this club is one of the stars of the South Coast, Amwick Speakers in Southampton. The next club I'll be recognizing is another one of these clubs that made the big move to go from fortnightly to weekly meetings this year. It's a club that has consistently been achieving year on year and is on track for President Distinguished status this year. Members of these clubs are also becoming even more active in their area, linking with other clubs, building links, and supporting each other's. It's a club which I attended a meeting in February. In fact, it was their 100th meeting. And people who know me know that I like food. They had a feast of food, they had pizza, and they even had a cake. I only had one slice. I promise, I think I actually had a second one. Sorry, my memory fails me. And if you visit that club, at the reception, you will be greeted by the most amazing sight you can see. A gorgeous ginger cat that sleeps at the top of the coffee machine. I'm very proud to give a Club Excellence Award to Infinium Milton Hill Speakers, another rising star in our district. There are 3 more clubs to go. The next club has kind of already been mentioned in passing before. It's a club that has already reaped a few awards this year. For example, the 20+80 awards for membership retention in the first round of renewals. It's a club that consistently achieves on the educational front. It is a club who actually even say, oh yeah, some of the stuff we do, the district may want to consider it. And in fact, we are starting to use some of the tools this club created at the district level on the small scales right now to track to track renewals in this rather interesting time. It's a club that's always been active in its area, in Area 4. Whose members have always been helping in the district, were instrumental in organizing a TLI, Chiltern Speakers. The next club is in a different part of the district. We're kind of starting to move into the London area now. I attended a meeting of that club back in winter. And it was a special celebration meeting. They were celebrating their birthday and a very specific milestones for the club. And they even had a local politician, the deputy mayor of Croydon, in attendance. More than that, the club has consistently achieved really well on the Distinguished Club program. A lot of members have been achieving awards. I'm told there's a real buzz. There have been members conquering their stammers. This is pure Toastmasters magic in action, and people saying, yes, I can. Yes, you can. This club is Speakers of Croydon. And the last club I will be recognizing is another club that has consistently been done well in the past few years. This club has been a breeding ground for many leaders in our district. It's been a club that has consistently achieved, seen members achieving a lot of educational awards. Was this year, last year, and even in the years before. And it's a club that is quite for hardy souls, because it's a club that actually meets at 7 in the morning. And this club has been the shining light of this part of London this year, the one and only Berkeley Square Speakers. It's been an absolute pleasure to recognize many people and many clubs during this Hall of Fame session. As I've said this morning, there are 2 months left in the Toastmaster year. And remember, as a district, as an organization, we carried on meeting, we carried on saying, yes, we can, when major companies and major brands decided to put the curtain down and shut their doors. We are truly amazing in District 91, a shining beacon of excellence for the World Toastmaster organization. And I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing us achieving many more amazing things in the final 2 months of the year. Arno, back to you.
It works so much better when unmuted, doesn't it? Thank you so much, Florian, for these wonderful awards. And thank you everyone from the DLT who spent a lot of time combining this list of awards on behalf of our district. I hope these will encourage you to reach out for the next goal, reach out for the next educational award, reach out and take those opportunities for the next available project or the next available challenge that you may take within or even outside of Toastmaster clubs. And I'm really, really thrilled to see so much contribution being recognized from across our district. I will leave you with just one final thought. We have talked about a number of different awards that we are not yet in a position to give out to everyone. Every year, it is a very difficult time. We love to recognize all of our clubs and members at the Hall of Fame at the district conference, but there are still 2 months left in the year, as Florian just described. So it is important that we provide that level of recognition. And with that in mind, I'm pleased to let you know that towards the middle or late of July this year, we will be organizing what will essentially be a final year award ceremony. Further detail will be shared over the next few weeks, but this will be the grand finale for our district achievement this Toastmaster year, where everybody that has genuinely achieved so much across the year will be recognized and will be able to celebrate all of us in one place. So with that, I would like to thank you all again. I hope you had a fantastic day with us today. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow once again. With that, over to you, Sonia.